What is going on, guys? My name is Jericho and welcome to a Black Ops 3 video. You might notice the screen looks a little bit cut off on either side, and the answer to that is I fucked up the recording because I'm still getting used to the new computer. You don't care about Black Ops though because you saw the title of the video and you're like, what the hell? So I got a lot of info to give you guys, a lot of explaining to do. This is actually the first game that I played on Black Ops since the race, so it's been about 5 days, and I am very bad. So I am, actually it's been a week, so I am sorry. I am sorry that you're watching this, but I sort of kind of do okay. So let's get down to the meat. Let's get down to the beef. What are we talking about when I say I'm moving? Yeah, I am moving, and if you watched the PC unboxing video yesterday, I made note of it because my office is filthy as shit. My entire home looks like a bomb hit. It's just like the worst. It is disgusting. There's dust everywhere from moving things that haven't been moved in ages. But I'm gonna hit you guys with the most important stuff, and then we're gonna go on to it. So, what am I doing? I'm moving houses. I'm moving out of Los Angeles. I'm moving out of the original Gamer Shore house. Unfortunately, I'm the final original member to leave. And I am moving to Portland, Oregon with Sonya. Now, there's a lot of reasons why we chose Portland, and I'll get into those in a second, but I wanted to kind of outline, a lot of the reason that we didn't talk about it was we didn't have anything, like, contractually signed yet. And we've been working on this for the last month and a half to 2 months, and recently, very recently, like during the race and even before that a bit, it's been getting to crunch time where you have to sign a bunch of like legal documents. I even tweeted about it. There's just so much behind the scenes stuff to moving from one house to another, you know, ending your current lease, picking up a new lease, you know, just getting renter's insurance and all that shit. It's really, really obnoxious, and on top of that, try explaining to like a homeowner that you're trying to rent a house from that you do YouTube videos for a job, and no, you're not gonna be broke in a month. Like you promise you can afford a 1-year lease, okay? Now, yeah, it's just like a lot of hassle, a lot of stuff in the behind the scenes that I've had to take care of, and it's only gonna continue for the next month or so. We're looking to move sometime in early December. And that just means that with packing up stuff, with getting things into a moving truck, moving, waiting for all of our stuff to be moved, unpacking and situating ourselves in the new home, like there's a lot of moving parts in this, and I apologize in advance for the interruptions and live streamings and videos because there is no way I'm going to be able to do a daily video and a daily live stream when I'm in the midst of moving. I think that it's a lot more work than I thought it would be, and mostly because there's furniture here that I'm moving. It's not like when I moved out to LA, where I literally brought a backpack. Like, I was like, all right, yay, let's go to IKEA. No, I actually have couches and TVs and office supplies and chairs and computers, etc. So and you know, and beds, so there's a lot of shit we need to disassemble, move, reassemble, you know, all that jazz. So why Portland? Why Portland, Oregon from LA? Like they're two complete opposite, well, they're not complete opposites, but they're very different cities. Now, here's the deal. I loved my that was the funniest thing I've ever done. I looked at my little score streaks and I was like, yeah, that's a UAV. No, it was a hellstorm. You die. So I basically looked at everywhere on the West Coast. I knew that I myself and Sonya as well, to clear up, she is moving her stuff up with me. She's, you know, she has all her stuff here, so it's got to go somewhere. So it's going to be coming up to Portland. We looked at all of the cities on the West Coast. Basically, you've got San Diego, which is gorgeous, but it's just as expensive as LA. You have LA, absurdly expensive. You have, you know, you move up the coast a bit. You have San Jose, which is really expensive because it's outside Silicon Valley. Then you got San Francisco, which, fuck that. And then you've got basically Portland, Oregon, and Seattle. Now, Seattle is just as expensive. Like, all these are major cities with a lot of tech companies, so as a result, they're really expensive to move in. Now, Portland, Brennan, a lot of you guys know Brennan, Allie, a couple of our other friends, Miss Vixen, Terrorizer. They all kind of live up in Washington, in like the southern part of Washington, which is near Portland. And they all keep talking about how awesome the Northwest is, how gorgeous it is, how affordable it is. I'm stuck out here in LA paying, like, not an exaggeration. I just got our power bill and our electricity bill for this last month, $800. So, that's cute. Water and electricity is $800 a month. Gas is $3.50 a gallon here. Everything is more expensive. And for the price, for half the price per month, that it costs us to rent this house in LA, we can get a bigger house, twice the size, brand new built, like within the last 5 years, built house to be rented in Portland. Let that sink in. Pay half the price. Now, California has the highest state income tax. It's got the highest, sales tax. It's got one of the highest, if not the highest, cost of livings in the country. So literally moving anywhere would have been a beneficial thing. But since out of all the cities on the West Coast that I would have liked to live in, those that are not in California, it's basically Seattle and Portland. We chose the one that was closer to San Francisco, where we do a lot of work. So, all those boring things aside, moving is going to save us a metric fuck ton of money. Like, that's not an exaggeration. And I'm excited for that because you got to be smart with your money. You can't go spending it all. You can't go, you can, but you just got to be smart with your money, especially when you're as young as we are and you're in such an awesome position to be able to do this for a job. Like, nobody knows what the future is going to look like of YouTube, so it's smarter to save and make sure that you're comfortable in the future so you're not in any dire circumstances. So, with all that aside, that's why we're moving to Portland. LA is gorgeous. I'm gonna miss the sun. I'm gonna miss the fact that it's 70 degrees outside right now and it's November the 17th. I'm gonna miss the fact that it's sunny every day. But I really miss rain. I grew up in Maryland. I grew up in a state that had all 4 seasons. We had tons of snow, tons of heat. We had fall, we had spring, we had rain, it was awesome. It was like the best of everything, and I really missed that. I also miss the fact that if you're in LA, if it's after 12 p.m. noon or before 8 p.m. at night, you do not drive anywhere. Why? Because it will take you 17, I can't believe I fell there. It will take you 17 years to get where you want to go. I hate that. I hate that so much. I miss being able to drive places. I miss being able to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to run to the store right now and not have to check the clock. Like that is... honestly, one of the biggest things. And on top of that, LA's great and all, but it's not a city. You know when you go downtown to places, they got skyscrapers, it's beautiful, or maybe it's not beautiful, maybe it's filled with homeless people. LA is, that's fine. But basically, it's like skyscrapers, it feels like a downtown. LA's downtown is like financial buildings, and it's not even that big. It's just, LA's just a sprawling, like, urban area. I visited Portland with Sonya, and I stayed with Brennan, and, we kind of checked out the area a bit, because Brennan doesn't live in Portland, so he's going to be about 30 minutes away from me. And honestly, I really, really enjoyed the atmosphere. I know that it has a rep for being hipster town USA. I'm fine with that. Hipsters are pretty chill. What has a hipster ever done besides use too much mustache wax, right? And ride a bicycle. I mean, if anything, the whole environment around Portland is going to help me become a more active person. It's going to encourage me to not eat out as much because there's not 400 delivery food. I can't believe this guy, I can't believe I did that. I am so bad. I can't eat 24 every single day like I do. I'm sorry, Eat24, love you guys. Kisses. But really, I mean, we're going to have to cook for ourselves. We're going to have to... we're gonna have to walk a bit more, bike places. We're not living too far outside the city, so biking into the city is a very reasonable thing. Like, these things are really exciting to me because I'm a fucking adult and my childhood went to die. And I'm excited about shopping for curtain hanging rod things. Fuck, this is the end of my life. But, I mean, above and beyond, the major reasons for moving were just... expensive living in LA, and the fact that this home has no AC, the heating system doesn't work. I mean, it's an old ass house, it's dirty. I want to be able to have Grizz in an environment that he's comfortable in. It's not stupidly hot. There's so many reasons to move and so few to stay that it was just the perfect time. And we really found a house that we're excited to move into, and hopefully we'll be able to call home for the next little bit. And a lot of people are like, why aren't you buying a home? Well, because we've never moved or even, that was the first time I've ever been to Portland, was visiting there to check out the homes that we could potentially live in. So I'm not really comfortable just balling out and what if you don't like it there? So it gives us a little more options to kind of live. So I just wanted to outline that for you guys. Apologize in advance for some of the issues when involving getting content out. Apologize for my miserable Black Ops 3 gameplay, but what you can expect is a lot more friendship time with Gold Glove. Hopefully we'll be able to do some weekly shit together, maybe just some shows every month. I don't know what we're gonna do, But I just wanted to take the time to thank you guys for allowing us to be in such a fortunate position. You guys are amazing, and I cannot wait for the future. Talk to you guys later.